Xiaomei also saw the village chief's daughter in the courtyard, smiling and greeting her. But in the next second, Xiaomei was terrified. She immediately jumped down, wanting to rescue the girl. But as soon as she grabbed the girl, she was suddenly pulled by a force directly into the river. Xiaomei found this extremely strange. The girl was clearly in front of her. How could there be another girl underwater? Fortunately, at the critical moment, she suddenly woke up. It turned out just to be a strange dream. But this was clearly a dream. So why was it so real that on the way to Jilin's residence, she couldn't help but recall this incident? After a long trek, everyone arrived at a misty forest, and in a nearby abandoned house, found the equipment of the previous exploration team. But no one knew what happened. The previous team mysteriously disappeared after coming here. To investigate the truth, a man named Lao Wang, at the dead of night, carried a camera and sneaked into the house. The abandoned house at night, under the light, looked especially eerie, and a strange atmosphere seemed to permeate around. Lao Wang suddenly saw something, but while filming, Only when Awe appeared behind him did Lao Wang not get scared to death. Besides him, others in the exploration team seemed to have also encountered extremely strange events. First was Xiaomei, not sure if she had OCD or what, insisting on bathing in the wild. But unexpectedly, while she was washing, a strange noise suddenly entered her ears. The overhead light also began to flicker without reason. At first, Xiaomei didn't mind, thinking it was other colleagues making noise, but just as she prepared to continue washing, the sound came again and became increasingly strange. She quickly wrapped a towel, then hurriedly left this ghost place. Next was Uncle Biao. He suddenly dreamed of his deceased wife while sleeping. At first they chatted well, and Uncle Biao expressed his longing in the dream, but as they talked deeper, his wife's face mysteriously became gloomy. Finally, there was a girl named Kuihua. She slept well in the first half of the night, but woke up strangely in the second half. She took her phone and saw the time was exactly 2:30, and she happened to have a bit of stomach trouble. But in this wild mountain area, a little girl going out alone was somewhat unsafe. Thinking this, she planned to wake Xiaomei to accompany her to the bathroom. But strangely, no matter how she shook, Xiaomei was like dead, couldn't be shaken awake. After waking up, Kuihua found Xiaomei was lying nearby, reading calmly. "Are you okay? Let's go to the bathroom." But when the two reached a staircase, Xiaomei's foot seemed pulled by something. She squatted down in surprise, and it was Kuihua. "You shouldn't cry." Xiaomei looked back, trembling, but saw Kuihua beside her had already turned into a different appearance. She screamed hysterically, and the lights on the eaves exploded.